Maybe you've heard or read the music critics who characterize folky singer-songwriter music as simply one dirge after another. Well, in this case, I can readily admit that my song, The Sago Mine, is a dirge. It's a sad commemoration of the deaths of 12 hardworking coal miners. The mine owner and manager put miner lives at risk by cutting corners in terms of mine safety, all to increase the business's profits and put more money in their own pockets. Sadly, the facts of the story make it clear that management didn't care about the lives of the employees either before or after the accident. I remember my high school writing teacher telling the class that one of the best ways to end a story, whether a short story or a long one, is to toss in some sort of ironic twist very close to the end. I think the teacher might also have suggested that doing so would make a fiction tale more like real life. Well, in real life, the mine owner in this story did indeed add the ironic twist, and I explained it in the final verse of the track. When it happened, it truly surprised me that the greedy millionaire ultimately responsible for the deaths of these 12 miners would lie so openly to a reporter. However, in recent years, I've seen it so many times, it no longer surprises me when another selfish greedhead lies to a journalist, and then largely faces no consequences for doing so, as most people either believe the lie or just don't care about it. Another ironic twist to this account is that when I ask, in the chorus, how deep the mine is, in reality, it didn't go very deep into the ground. But I do think that the conflict at the center of this narrative between greed and worker safety runs very deeply through our culture. This recording has the distinction of being the only one I've ever done where I actually teared up while singing in the studio. I don't have any personal connections with any of the unfortunate souls who died needlessly here, but I still feel for their surviving friends and family members in a very real way. Then to learn the truth that all but one had died. The details that I share in this cut, I learned from listening to Randy Rhoads' podcast, and as far as I know, she continues to act as a reliable source of timely, relevant information. Oh, and by the way, this is not the only dirge on Elder Statesman. There's another one called Song for Casey, but of course, that's a whole other story. Not 1 cent did he give. And how deep is the Sago mine? How far down does it go?